Sports Academy from anywhere. So. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting in 2 minutes. Please be comfortable. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, can I please request you to take your seats? We're about to begin. All right, are we all comfortable? A room full of people for a very special occasion. I was very excited for this. So much that I flew down from Delhi for this. Of course, wherever we're talking about Delhi capitals, and today is going to be one historic event, of course. So here I am. My name is Supriya. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this very, very, very special gathering. A moment we all were waiting for eagerly in Indian cricket. A franchise tournament for women has been a long time coming, and we're finally knocking on the doors of the inaugural edition of the Women's Premier League. Yes, the Delhi Capitals has played in the IPL for several years, and we have relentlessly, really cheered for them. Like right now, I have, there's a thought bubble with me cheering in front of the screen or in this stadium, the way we have supported Delhi Capitals so far. But now, the franchise is all set to begin a new journey, filled with hope and excitement, and it fills my heart with so much pride and love to say that this new start is with the first batch of the Delhi Capitals women's team. And the franchise couldn't feel prouder at this important juncture. So without any further ado, I'd like to welcome Delhi Capitals CEO, Mr. Dheeraj Malhotra, to make a special announcement. Of course, please, sir. A big hand for him.
Thank you, Supriya. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Delhi Capitals franchise, I would like to thank all of you for being here today. Special thanks to our dignitaries from the two groups that are the pillar to our franchise, the JSW and GMR groups. The coaching staff sitting behind in the room there, who've been working tirelessly for the last few days. Our first batch of players, who you will meet very soon. Our DC staff, and of course, members of the media. It feels just like the other day when we submitted a bid for the, successfully submitted a bid for the Women's Premier League. It's been, from the 13th of Feb, it's been a total whirlwind, to say the least. Right from behind, from working at the auction to get the right mix and to get the best players that there are and to put them together and gel as a team. The WPL is happening. I mean, even for someone like me who's been in the cricketing scenario, in the cricketing fraternity for the last 20 years, I find it hard to believe. But I think this is the new baby in the horizon. We all remember what IPL did. It changed it completely. It was a game changer for not just sport in India, but globally for cricket. And I firmly believe that the women's IPL will do the same. Well, I'm not going to take any more time. This is about the players. We've been getting countless questions on our social media handles. A lot of the media friends have called us asking about who the captain is, who will be leading the side. So it gives me great pleasure and great honor to introduce our captain on stage. I would like to request our captain on stage, who doesn't need any introduction, flying in straight from South Africa as a world champion yet again. Please welcome our captain, Meg Lanning. We've also decided on our vice captain. She is a Bombay girl, but not anymore. Now is more Delhi, Jemima Rodriguez.
A big hand for them, ladies and gentlemen. The Women's Premier League will begin its journey this year, but the Delhi Capitals have been grooming women cricketers through the Delhi Capitals Academy for many years. Some of the future stars are right here to soak in this historic occasion. So I have a question for all of you. Do you want to meet the current and future generation of cricketers? Yes? Yes? All right, all right. I see some really excited, smiling faces out there. Let me tell you that I am very happy to welcome the one and only, of course, and I'm presenting to you in the alphabetical order, of course. A big hand for English all-rounder Alice Capsey. the Indian wicketkeeper batter Aparna Mondal. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see some excitement right there. All right, Indian all-rounder Arundhati Reddy. Next, we have the Indian batter Jasia Akhtar, also the only player from J&K to participate in the league. Welcome. Australian all-rounder Jess Jonathan. A big hand for her, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations on the T20 World Cup win in South Africa, Jess. Next, we have Australian batter Laura Harris. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Indian all-rounder Minu Mani, only player from Kerala in the league. Indian leg spinner Poonam Yadav. All right. Indian all-rounder Radha Yadav up next. Ladies and gentlemen, a big hand. Indian batter Shefali Verma. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Recently captained India to a historic Under-19 World Cup win. Next, we have Indian all-rounder Shikha Pandey. Welcome, Shikha. Big round of applause. Next, we have Indian batter Sneha Deepti. Welcome, Sneha. Big round of applause. Indian wicketkeeper batter Tanya Bhatia. Welcome, Tanya. US fast bowler Tara Norris. Only player from an associate nation across 5 teams in the league. Welcome, Tara. Indian fast bowler Titash Sadhu. I'd like to also mention Titash was the player of the match in the Under-19 World Cup final recently. A big hand for all the lovely ladies out here. This is a moment where I'll also like to call on stage, of course, the Delhi Capitals head coach, Jonathan Batty. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Also, a moment to announce that our players here are in the official jersey of Delhi Capitals. Thank you so much. Now, this is a moment I'd also like to welcome Mr. Dheeraj again on stage, of course. For the photo, yeah. All right. The Delhi Capitals, as we know, is co-owned by the JSW and GMR groups. I'd like to take this moment to invite Mrs. Sangeeta Jindal, Chairperson, JSW Foundation, Mrs. Anushri Jindal, Managing Director, Swaman Financial Services, for a photograph, please.
I'll stand. Which stand?
You can be a little in the center, sir. Yeah?
Let the captain sit. No? Which stand? Let the captain sit. Good. Hamza.
Check. Dheeraj? Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very proud moment as I introduce the Delhi Capitals class of 2023. The Delhi Capitals class of 2023 right here. A big hand for the team. All right. Would request all the players to be seated and be comfortable. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'd like to invite upon stage Mrs. Sangeeta Jindal and Mrs. Anushri Jindal to present a token of appreciation to Coach Jonathan Batty and captain of the team, Meg Lanning. Thank you for being here. Big hand, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Mrs. Sangeeta, I'd request you to say a few words, please.
Hello, everyone. It felt so nice to see young, beautiful, and athletic women here. It's so nice that we have a women's team. And it's not only a team, it's about women. That women can do just about everything. So I applaud you for what you're doing. बहुत अच्छा लगा आप लोग ये सब करे हैं. अब हर शहर में ये सब होना है. In our times, there was no cricket for women. And I felt really good that something new is happening. We are all there to support you in whatever way we can. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those kind words. We'd like to request Anushri to please share a few words with us.
Dear Delhi Capitals family, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome all of you, members of our team, to our GSW family, and also take this opportunity to wish you good luck for the upcoming season. For me personally, this is a moment of great pride because I firmly believe in women's empowerment, and to be associated with the women's IPL team is an amazing feeling. Moreover, to be surrounded by all of you who are honestly such superstars and have accomplished so much in your respective fields is an awe-inspiring feeling. And I mean, honestly, you're a role model to all our youngsters out there and an inspiration to all of us. So once again, all the best for the season. We're going to be there in our DC jerseys cheering you on, and, you know, let's bring the trophy home. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anushri, for the kind words, and an absolute honor to have the both of you here. Thank you. I'd request Coach and, of course, our captain to please stay back on stage. And this is a moment I'd like to also invite here Shefali Verma and Jemima Rodriguez. Please join us on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to engage in a quick chat now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have the Delhi Capitals women's team, something we all were looking forward to. And I have a set of questions which I've been waiting to ask all of you right here. First of all, a big hand to the entire team of Delhi Capitals as well for being here, for creating history from day one, for the efforts, for the love, and for the example you all are setting and leading with it. That's commendable, absolutely. I'm going to start this discussion, and my first question, of course, goes to Jonathan. Hi, how are you? How does it feel to be here? You've been in India for a while, of course, and there have been initial practices as well. You're understanding the team. How has the experience been?
The experience has been outstanding. Since arriving last Saturday, meeting most of the team on Monday when we had our first training session. Training's gone brilliantly this week. Obviously, we were waiting for the superstars to come back from the World Cup, so it's nice that they've joined us now, so we're nearly at full complement. But the girls who've been here have been outstanding and showed the level of cricket and the quality of cricket in India is outstanding. It's phenomenal.
That's amazing. It's a quick tournament. Not everyone has had the chance to really get to know each other that quick. But so far, how does the equation seem, between all the players in your team?
I think we've done really well because we've got a really nice balance of young girls who are just making their name in the game, people like Shafali, and some really experienced players like Meg. And to bring those players together and obviously start to gel them together, that's our job as a coaching group. And it's probably the biggest challenge because we've only got a few days leading into the first game.
Right.
So we're working really hard to get to understand, get to know the girls, finding out what they're really good at, what they need from us as coaches to support them as well. They're already fantastic players, so we're not going to change them as players overnight, but we want them playing at their sort of highest potential come Sunday when we hit that first game.
But that's good to know. Meg, my next question is to you. Congratulations, captain. And of course, how does it feel? You're the captain of Delhi Capitals women's team. How's the feeling?
Oh, it's a very proud moment for me to firstly be involved in a franchise like the Delhi Capitals, and then to be named captain is a huge honour and something I'm very much looking forward to. As Jonathan said, just bringing the team together and gelling and getting to know everyone is really important, and hopefully we have a lot of fun as well. It's about enjoying yourself and getting the best out of yourself, and I'm just really excited to be here and can't wait to get started.
Well, you know, for sure, there's a reason why everybody calls Meg the Mega Star, which is wonderful. I mean, she's blushing right here, but we truly believe that, and it's amazing, right? What does WPL, the Women's Premier League, what does it mean to you? You know, it happening finally, and it's a big moment for all of us, for women especially. What does it mean to you?
Oh, it's a massive moment for the sport. I think that the logical next step, it makes a lot of sense, and there's so much excitement around it. I know from all the Australian girls involved, they've been super pumped to be involved, and you know, cricket in India is, you know, that's people's lives. They love it. You know, everywhere you go, you see it. And I've been to India a couple of times before and loved it every time. So the fact that the WPL is now up and running and provides a platform for young girls, you know, from around the world, but also from India as well, to take the next step and be involved in something like this is amazing. And I think it's only going to keep growing over the years. And to be part of the first edition is something I'm certainly very excited about.
Well, that's good to know. I have a very funny question I can't help but ask. It's not funny, it's actually really close to all, you know, as an Indian, it's really close to my heart. Have you tried the food here? As in, what have you enjoyed the most so far? Shafali, have you made her try something so far?
Well, I literally came in half an hour ago, so I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, yes, of course.
Still in
But
jet lag.
She's,
I'm looking forward to the first meal. So
I was told,
Shafali,
my bad.
I
Yeah,
can't wait for your
all right.
recommendations.
So, oh my God, I don't want to say green tea, but but we have some big responsibility, guys. We need to make them enjoy the food here. But of course, my next question now goes to an Instagram star, and I absolutely love her page. What is going on over there, bro? Like, you're killing it, and I love it. She is absolutely active. She's having fun, which is so good to watch. I have to ask you, you know, how does it feel now that it's actually happening, and, you know, you're a part of the Delhi Capitals team? What's going on in your mind?
I think this is something we as a women's team, not just the Indian women's team, but the entire, all the teams come together, have been dreaming for a very long time. And just to see this happen, I still remember when the auctions were happening. You know, our entire team was then watching it together, and everyone was so happy, genuinely happy for each other. And that was such a nice sight to see. And we got a little emotional too, because, you know, it's finally happening at such a big stage. So, you know, we're so grateful to BCCI, and at the same time, you know, just to be a part of the Delhi team. I've heard so much about it and really looking forward to it, because, you know, it's just been hardly one day since I've been here, but it already feels like a family, and the team's amazing, the support staff's amazing. So, you know, can't wait to keep going with this team.
Absolutely look forward to it and quite excited. Shafali, you know, my question was exactly this, which she mentioned about the auctions. You know, when the auctions were happening, you guys were in South Africa, right? तो तब वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था? Like, what exactly was, you know, the scenario? How were you watching the auction? What were the feelings going on in your mind? Of course, the other players as well. Tell us about it. Like, elaborate a bit.
या ऑफ कोर्स जैसे जेमी ने बोला कि बहुत एक्साइटेड थे सभी और एक दूसरे के लिए बहुत खुश थे, तो वो देख के बहुत अच्छा लगा, बिकॉज हम इस चीज़ के लिए बहुत टाइम से वेट कर रहे थे, एंड दिस थिंग इज हैपनिंग नाउ, सो रियली एक्साइटेड फॉर दिस, एंड ऑफ कोर्स फॉर द यंग गर्ल्स एंड फॉर अस ऑल्सो टू, यू नो, जस्ट come over here and, you know, just take the experience from each and every girl which is in our team. So yeah, कल हमारी प्रैक्टिस है, सो रियली जेल्ड अप विद ऑल द गर्ल्स ऑलमोस्ट. बहुत मजा आया, लगता है कि फैमिली के साथ ही प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, तो रियली एक्साइटेड फॉर द मैचेस.
But that's good to know. That actually speaks volumes. Family ke saath practice kar rahe. I mean, if it feels like family, for sure, I think we're heading for a win, ladies and gentlemen. This is a moment where I also want to ask you, Jonathan, what's your approach as a coach? What's your expectation at the moment from this team? What are you hoping for?
I really want these girls to just express themselves, to play with lots of freedom, make really good decisions on the pitch, and maximise their potential. I said they've been selected and signed by the Delhi Capitals because they're already fantastic cricketers. Right. So we just try and get them to play at their maximum potential. And if there's a squad of 18, if we're doing that day in, day out, in a month's time, hopefully we'll be there or thereabouts around the final series.
All right. If today itself on this stage you had a piece of advice for all your players, what would that be?
This is a pivotal moment in women's sport, not just women's cricket. We've got a great opportunity and a responsibility as well. Enjoy it, embrace it, be yourselves, and just do your very, very best.
Well, thank you so much, Jonathan, for that. Meg, of course, coming back to you, coming back to the team, you're the captain. What do you think, the way the team is, the way all the players are, the way it's put together, what do you feel about it?
I think that they've done an excellent job in putting the squad together. As Jonathan said, there's a mix of young players and experienced players as well, and I think that's really important in sort of T20 cricket. I think you need contributions from a number of different players across the tournament. You can't rely on one or two people, and I think we've got some great depth within our squad to be able to play some excellent cricket. And like we sort of both said, I just want to have some fun, and I want everybody within the squad and franchise to have fun and enjoy themselves. It's an incredible moment and something really special to be a part of. So hopefully we get to the end of the tournament where we want to be, which is in the finals and going from there. But we'll enjoy it along the way because it's really special to be part of.
But that's lovely to know. You have a big responsibility on you, and our responsibility is to cheer relentlessly, cheer hard for, of course, Delhi Capitals. I have a question which is going on in my mind when I was flying here for this event. And Jimmy, I'd like to ask you this question, of course. When was the first time you held a bat and somehow, gradually you felt life changing? From that moment to today, I'd like you to look in front once, look at your team. And of course, as Indian women, you guys are role models. You, Shefali, so many of us look up to you. How does it feel? First, tell us about that moment when you actually started. You held the bat.
Oh yeah, so I grew up with two brothers, Enoch and Ellie, and I was the youngest, so the most spoiled and pampered. So I couldn't sit quietly in one place. So my brothers used to play cricket, so that's how I picked up a bat and I started playing cricket. And I remember my grandfather, he had gifted me, normally girls play with Barbie dolls and things like that. But the first thing my grandfather gifted me was a cricket bat. And it was a plastic bat, with a plastic ball. And I still remember that. And also I used to play out with the boys. We call it a gully in India. Yeah. So I used to play in the gully over there. And my bowling action was something like that.
Really?
So yeah, so I have come a long way with my bowling action, I can say that for sure.
I'm betting big money on this becoming the next Instagram trend.
No, but it's a very pleasing sight to see how women's cricket, especially in India, grew. Because when I started, I didn't even know women's cricket existed. And I just played purely for the sake of enjoying the sport. But it's such a nice sight. Even yesterday I had gone to my club where I practice, and I was the only girl over there when I started playing with the boys, and there were like 400 boys over there. But yesterday I went, there was a special net only for girls, and they were practicing for a tournament.
Wow, lovely.
And I went and told them, this is a very emotional sight for me, and I'm so proud of you girls because you have worked very hard. And just to see this transformation in women's cricket in India is crazy.
That's amazing. That's amazing to know, and thank you for sharing that experience. Shefali, आपसे पूछना चाहूँगी next, वो moment कौन सा था आपके लिए? Which eventually आपको इस stage पर ले आया, of course. What was that moment when you held the bat for the first time and things changed?
Of course, अभी मैंने दिल्ली कैपिटल्स की अकेडमी वाली लड़कियां दिखी तो मुझे अपना बचपन ही याद आ गया था कि हाँ, बट स्टार्टिंग अपने भाई के साथ बॉल खेलने जाती थी क्रिकेट, उनकी बॉल उठाने मेरे भाई की, तो उधर से ही मतलब वो इंटरेस्ट स्टार्ट हो गया। और बॉल उठाने जाते थे तो कभी कोई पापा को दया मान के मेरे को दिखा देते कि भाई बैटिंग कर ले तू भी, कोई नहीं। तो वहीं से मेरी बैटिंग स्टार्ट हुई और एक टाइम ऐसा आ गया था, फिर मैं बैटिंग करने लगी, मेरा भाई बॉल उठाने लग गया था मेरी। तो वो बिल्कुल पूरी फैमिली से बहुत हेल्प मिली है, तो बहुत हेल्पफुल है फैमिली भी, और वो चीज़ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रहती है एज अ प्लेयर, और आज भी मतलब वो चीज़ें याद है जो पहले जितना स्ट्रगल रहा था, और उन चीज़ों को लेके हमेशा मेहनत करती हूँ और अपने आप में इम्प्रूव करने की सोचती हूँ.
But that's absolutely good to know. And here you are already creating history and in line to do so much more. That's going to be truly inspiring. Before we close this conversation, I would like to ask, of course, Meg, one line for all women out there who aspire to be cricketers or play any other sport, rather. What would that be from you?
I think my advice would be just to dream big, like really embrace, what comes with it. And, if you want to chase your dreams and go out there and achieve something, don't be afraid to put it out there and be bold with it. Because I think, as we've seen with a tournament like this, once you sort of put it out there, people want to be involved, people want to jump on board and support it. And especially women's sport, it's growing all the time. So, yeah, don't be afraid to chase your dreams.
All right. Amazing, amazing. Absolutely. Jonathan, what would you like to say to women out there who want to play cricket or any other sport for that matter?
The world's your oyster. Opportunities are now there. Go grab it. Have fun. Play with your friends. Make friends for life. Be healthy and happy. Good luck.
Absolutely. Amazing. Thank you so much, Shefali. What about you? एक लाइन अगर बोलना हो to women out there.
ऑलमोस्ट इन दोनों ने बोल चुके हैं, बट मैं यही बोलूँगी कि सच्ची मेहनत करोगे तो आपको सब मिल जाएगा. मेहनत अच्छे से करो, और बस अपने आप पे बिलीव रखो और बस एंजॉय करो क्रिकेट.
Lovely. Thank you so much, Jimmy. What about you?
I would just say, I think, as Shifu also said, everyone's covered everything. But again, like Meg said, if you have a dream in front of you, do anything, whatever it takes, pursue it. And it doesn't matter where you come from or anything. As long as you have the determination and the hard work to put in there, I think you can achieve anything. But most importantly, always remember this, and I tell this to myself too, to enjoy whatever you're doing, because that's most important.
Absolutely. Words of wisdom. Thank you so much. A big hand, ladies and gentlemen, for them. We now have some time for questions for the media. We're going to pass the mic around. Please introduce yourself and ask your question. Any questions? Please raise your hand. All right.
Yeah, this is Sandhya from NNIS. How you are excited because this is the first time women IPL is going to be in India for the first time. So what is your excitement for that from the captain itself?
Yeah, really excited. I think it's a major step for the women's game, and not just here in India but around the world as well. And it's been building for a number of years, and we've always wanted to be involved in such an event. And the fact that it's here now and playing for such an amazing franchise is so exciting. And I think it's only going to keep growing the game and provide opportunities for young girls to become involved as well. So just can't wait to get started. It's coming up pretty quick, but that's a good thing. I think there's no way to sort of get to know each other and get into it than play some games, and we're excited to get started on Sunday.
Who's your tough team? Because this in first five teams are there. So who is the tough one from you?
Oh, they're all good. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I think they're all going to be pretty tough games. I think everybody's sort of compiled lists that have got some superstars in and some really exciting young players as well. So I think it's all pretty even. I reckon it just comes down to who gels the best and plays together as a team quickly, because you don't have a lot of time to prepare. So I think all the teams are pretty even. It's about actually how you put it together, and that's the challenge that we've got to try and do that as best we can here with Delhi, and hopefully we can be successful with that and get ourselves into the finals to start with.
All right. हिंदी में जानना चाहेंगे कितनी टफ है मैम?
Sorry?
कितना एक्साइटमेंट है पहली बात कि this is the first
Are you
time
sure you want to hear from Hindi?
Yeah.
From my mouth?
No.
बहुत एक्साइटमेंट है. सब टीम्स देखो, सब टीम में हर एक इंटरनेशनल प्लेयर है, तो ऑफ कोर्स हर टीम अच्छी रहेगी और अपने फुल कॉन्फिडेंस से आएगी. तो हम एज ए टीम अपना 100% देने की सोचेंगे और ऑफ कोर्स जीतने की सोचेंगे.
From you on.
Lovely. All right.
Can we go on to the next question?
Hello. Yeah. Hi. Firstly, I would like to say as a fan, I'm extremely excited for the Women's Premier League. One question I have, the first match of Delhi Capitals is against the Royal Challengers Bangalore. And we have seen Smriti and Jemmy you on in your YouTube interviews, and we have seen you in the Indian team on the ground and on Instagram and other social media. We are eagerly waiting how you, like, what's the equation there? Did you have like a banter when you were in for the World Cup that, now you're going to be playing against each other? So how is that seeping through for you against Smriti or for any other Indian team player?
Firstly, Smriti, who? Kidding. No, actually, we both are hoping that we'll not be in the same team. This is a very honest thing because we just wanted to play against each other because that's when it's more, the rivalry between best friends is always more. So I think that's what we are hoping and we're really looking forward to it. Till now, I've not met her on the ground, but if I meet her, I'll definitely ignore her because I want to be loyal to my team. Yeah, really looking forward to it. And I think both the teams are good. So it's going to be a good match to start our tournament off.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And all the very best for the league.
All right. Thank you for that question. Can we move on to the next one? We have somebody at the back there.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Karen. I'm from OTT Play. It is known, when the auction happened, we as girls also, journalists, were very excited for it. So I wanted to know from Jamie, y'all all were together over there in South Africa. Y'all all were crying. We saw the emotions. Y'all were dancing. What was the dance? I wanted to know. There was some special dance that happened when everyone was getting selected by some team.
Yeah, firstly, it was a very emotional moment for all of us. So it was a very optional thing that in the team room, the auction is going to be live, whoever wants to come in. And everyone came in, and it was such a nice thing. And the auction just started, and Smriti's name was the first name. And everyone started cheering, yelling, like, woo! And everyone went mad and crazy. And even when, Mumbai Indians and RCB, I think, were doing the bidding, that time everyone was cheering, come on, we want more. And so that was a very, special thing that will stay with us forever. Because that is one memory, as a team, just happy for each other. And I think that is the best thing that I've seen so far. So yeah, and so it was like O-U-T. So we had played a game before. So if you lose points, you're O. Then the second time you make a mistake, you're U and you're T. So we were just doing a dance like that so that we continue the next time. It's very dumb, but it's okay.
All right. Thank you so much for that question. Yeah, all right, please.
A couple of questions. First for Meg. Meg, as a leader, how do you take a group that hasn't played together or hasn't even met each other for some people and lead them to success on ground?
Yeah, that's the biggest challenge, I think. And yeah, we've got players from all around India, all around the world, coming together in a very short space of time. So I think that the key is just getting to know each other away from cricket. We'll spend a bit of time training, obviously, but the time we've got here at the hotel and events and things like that, I think is really important just to find out who everybody is, what they like doing, what they don't like doing. And I think once you sort of get that right off the field, then the on-field stuff sort of takes care of itself. So I think that's what we'll be trying to do over the next couple of days. We don't have long, but already just having met the girls just now, everybody seems great, really willing to be involved and engaged, and I think that's a great start. So I'm looking forward to the next couple of days getting to know everybody.
Quick follow-up. Hey, Jamie. Deputy duties for you in this tournament. How excited are you to work alongside Meg and just sort of have a more leadership role in the team now?
I think today morning only when I met Meg, I told her, I'm so excited to be playing alongside you because we're part of the Stars team too, and I missed that opportunity there, but I think God's been kind that we both are on the same team here again, along with JB, and Capsy is also here. So it's really nice, but I'm going to make the most of it and annoy you a little bit, But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I think she's one of the greatest leaders we've ever seen, and it's exciting to be a part of the same franchise.
Hi, my name is Jeremy. Just a question to Jem. Being a Mumbaiker, what does it feel like to represent your rival city of Delhi right now?
Wow.
I'll be politically correct here. No, but I always, whenever the IPL used to happen, the men's IPL, I always thought I would play for Mumbai. But I don't know. But this time, when people asked me before the auctions, like which team you want to be a part of, I just said any team as long as I'm getting to be a part of the WPL. You know, because like I said, it's been a dream for all of us. And finally, this is happening at such a large scale and such nice franchises. So I think I'm just happy to be a part of the Delhi team. And I'm glad Delhi chose me. And I'm glad I'm getting to play with a bunch of amazing cricketers and support staff. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this.
Coach, this question is for you. So obviously you all have a really good squad, but which is like one youngster or like one young player to watch out for, who you think will personally, just set the tournament on fire?
It's difficult to set one player out. Obviously, girls who've dominated the Under-19 World Cup. We've got Shafali, obviously one of the brightest stars of the future. We've got England's version of her with Alice Capsey as well. And obviously Titus was player of the match in the Under-19 World Cup final. So any one of them could grab the opportunity. And as Meg said at various times, we're going to need different players to step up to the plate. And we're looking forward to seeing what these young girls can do because they're amazing.
शफाली, आपसे एक क्वेश्चन है कि टीम में बहुत फॉरेन प्लेयर्स हैं, तो आप उनसे कुछ स्पेसिफिक है जो आप सीखना चाहेंगे उनसे?
ऑफ कोर्स जितने भी फॉरेन प्लेयर है, क्योंकि उनका माइंडसेट बहुत अच्छा है, तो मैं यही चाहूँगी उनके माइंडसेट से कुछ ना कुछ सीखूँ अपने आप में, जो भी मुझे लगे, और उनसे बात करूँ, ज़्यादा उनका एक्सपीरियंस लूँ उनसे, तो बस यही मेरा एम रहेगा.
All right, we have room for 2 more questions. Yes, at the back there.
Hi, Vishal Dikshit from Cricinfo. My question is for the captain and the coach, that there are a lot of younger Indian players who are getting such big deals for the first time, and they're going to be in the limelight on television for almost a month. So what's your advice to them so that they don't get bogged down by the price tag pressure or all this, or being on the big stage?
Yeah, I think that's part of playing in competitions like this, and for the younger players in particular, it's a new experience. But we've spoken a lot today about enjoying yourself and really embracing the opportunity, and I think it's important that that environment is sort of created as well within the team, where players feel like they can keep it really simple and have some fun. So it can be easy to get caught up in the external stuff, but I think if as a squad we can keep it really simple and clear on what we want to achieve, and then individuals within that can be clear on that as well, that makes it a little bit easier. But it's absolutely a different and a new experience, and that's all part of it. There's nothing to be scared of. It's actually amazing for the game and amazing for everyone involved in it. So yeah, hopefully we can create that environment where people are wanting to go out there and, as JB said, play with real freedom and enjoy themselves.
All right, do we have any other questions? There, all right. Anyone?
शेफाली से मेरा क्वेश्चन रहेगा. दिल्ली कैपिटल बहुत ही स्ट्रांग टीम है, कम से कम खास करके बैटिंग के लिए. आधी इंडियन टीम्स कैपिटल्स के पास ही चली गई है. क्या ये बेस्ट टीम है, आप मानती हैं? क्या इससे कुछ ज़्यादा उम्मीद कर सकते हैं दिल्ली कैपिटल से?
बिल्कुल, जैसे कि आपने बोला कि बहुत बैट्समैन हमारे पास, ऑफ कोर्स ये सच्ची बात है, और मैं यही चाहूँगी कि भाई हम अच्छा करें. एक क्लिक नहीं होगा तो एक दिन तो दूसरा करेगा कुछ ना कुछ. तो मतलब यही है कि हर एक का एम यही रहेगा 100% देना. बट या एज एट द सेम टाइम बैट्समैन अच्छे, तो मैं यही बोलूँगी कि हमारी अच्छी टीम है और हम सोचेंगे कि जीते.
ऑक्शन में जितना मिला है आपको, क्या आप उससे खुश हैं? थोड़ा और एक्सपेक्ट करती हैं?
जो किस्मत में वो उतना मिलता है, उससे ज़्यादा तो क्या एक्सपेक्ट करें.
ठीक है, थैंक यू. सेकेंड क्वेश्चन इज to Meg. Yeah. एक मिनट.
Your question, sir?
Do you think 1.1 crore is the little expectation of your, because you are the world champion team?
I think we can skip that question. Apologies, but we are. If you have any other questions, please go forward with that.
This is also a question.
Yes, I understand totally. But
I'm just happy to be involved. I'm very glad to be here with Delhi Capitals. Whatever happened, like sort of Jemmy said with the auction, it was just about being picked up by someone and being involved in the competition, and that's all I'm excited about.
All right. Great, thank you. We have room for one more question, one final. Yeah, please. Yes.
So MCG had a packed crowd. DY Patil had a packed crowd recently. Y'all are going to be playing a lot of matches at DY. What is the message to the fans? Because there's a month-long cricketing festival right here in Mumbai. And yeah, what's the message to them? I guess, Jemmy, being the Mumbai girl, you can take this one.
Firstly, the kind of love and support we've been getting as the Indian women's cricket team has been crazy. And now with the WPL coming up, I think it's going to be even more fun. And I just want to say that guys, keep supporting us because it means the world to us. You know, your support and the way y'all cheer for us, we couldn't have asked for anything better than this. And this tournament is not just about us; it's also about you guys. So thank you for all the love and support that we've already been receiving. And I hope you'll turn up to our stadiums and cheer for Delhi Capitals. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here, for the love, for the support, which we shall continue giving to the Delhi Capitals women team. Can we have a round of applause for them, please? Thank you. Also, on behalf of all of us, wishing the Delhi Capitals women's team all the very best for WPL. Of course, we'll be cheering relentlessly for all of you. You all are such stars, such rock stars. It's amazing. Thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen. For the benefit of the media, we'd also like to, have a team picture right here. Could I invite all the players on stage, please? Yeah, we'll set the stage, but request everybody to stick around, please, for lunch as well. Thank you so much. My name is Supriya. It was great hosting you. Thank you. Check. All right. Can I please request all the videographers to step in front, please? For the first few seconds, एक बार videographers सामने आ जाए. Let them have a chance to capture the team. And then, of course, the photographers can also head forward. Can I request the photographers to please sit down? Yeah. Do you have a clear frame at the back? Oh, okay. Can everyone please be seated? As we set up, please be seated. Yeah, can we keep that aisle clear? Yeah.
तो बच गए यार